Into the heart of darkness on a tick quest. Next!
CapeCast.
Howdy, folks. I'm Eric Williams, and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times for June 4th. We look for blood-sucking, disease-causing ticks in the second half of the show. But first, let's take a look at news. In crime news, Falmouth police arrested 5 people on drug charges after a raid on a home at 464 Woods Hole Road yesterday. According to police, investigators recovered a half gram of cocaine, between 4 and 6 ounces of marijuana, and a firearm. In the Dude, Where's My Lighthouse department, a beacon that once overlooked Wellfleet Harbor was recently rediscovered at Point Montara, south of San Francisco, California. Exactly how the 30-foot-tall cast-iron tower headed west, likely in the 1920s, remains a mystery. Hey folks, CapeCast hit the deer tick trail with county bug guru Dave Simser yesterday to find out how to lick the little buggers. Well, Dave, we're somewhere in Harwich, deep in the woods, ready to try to find some ticks. Where are we, and what is our objective today?
We are in the lovely Bell's Neck Conservation Area, Eric, and our objective is to survey for deer tick nymphs.
So we're not surrendering right away, then?
No surrender. Later we'll surrender, but we're going to kind of walk along this trail right here and see if we have any tick nymphs around that could get onto people as they take a hike. And we're going to walk and count slowly as we walk. So. And 30. Ah! Ha ha! Hee hee. You got a nymph?
Yeah.
Sweet. We got a nymph and adult. This is an adult male.
And then, sure enough, as soon as you pull it.
And the thing is, they don't fall from the trees or come down from heights. They move up. They get on our feet somehow, or our pants or our socks, and they move up, and a lot of times we'll find them in the back of our heads.
Oh man, that could wreck someone's life, really.
Yeah.
I mean, because Lyme disease is serious stuff,
and
right?
It has wrecked people's lives, because if you get it and it's not treated promptly, you can treat it promptly and then it'll go away. But if you don't treat it promptly, years down the line, you can't get out of a chair, you can't get out of bed, you just don't feel like doing anything, you're just debilitated.
But what do you do at home? You got kids and you're trying to fight the battle in your own backyard.
A couple things you can do. What some people elect to do is put a little barrier of wood chips or gravel around the edge of their yard, and that serves as a reminder to your kids to not go into the tick zone, into the tick area. And some people will spray with pyrethroid insecticide, or they'll hire someone and they'll spray it once or twice, once in May, once in June. And that offers a lot of protection from ticks in a local setting. But outside of that, again, vigilance is the way to go, is to always be looking, okay, do you have any on you? Do you have any on you? And if you do have them, just pick them off and get rid of them. How do you get rid of them? The safest thing to do is have a little jar of soap, dishwashing soap, and just drop them in there. That kills them immediately, and you're not dealing with any solvents or anything. So the whole point of doing this surveillance is to see whether or not these deer stations, which are called 4-poster deer baiting stations, are reducing the tick population in this area. And what they do is we load the bin here with corn, with whole corn, and deer that are around here, and there are certainly deer around here, feed on the corn down in here. And when they do that, they rub up against these rollers and they get a substance known as permethrin, which is a typical thing that people put on their clothing for tick repellency and to kill ticks. We put it on dogs as well. If we're killing the ticks that are on the deer, then possibly we can reduce the tick population in this little peninsula, this little described area.
Do you ever feel this hopeless, battling these tiny things in this giant woods? How do you win?
Well, we just keep the battle going. We just keep the hope alive.
Now let's check the all-important Cape and Islands weather forecast, backed by video from the lovely Bell's Neck Road area in Harwich. For tonight, rain and showers likely with a low around 53. For Thursday, mostly cloudy with a high near 64. Okay, we've got to get out of here. This has been CapeCast for June 4th. Till next time, see ya!
CapeCast.
And then those get sent off to a laboratory, and they'll actually inspect this tick to see if it has Lyme disease.
And then they get to live out their days in a retirement home?
No. No, they'll be dead. No.